All right, hello, hello. How are things tonight? Just give me one moment. I'm looking on my phone to see if there's any references of stuff I want to use to draw and practice drawing today. But while I do that, MK, how are you doing tonight? How's your evening? Okay. Not too. I'm okay. Back for a cozy nighttime stream? Yeah. Gonna be shorter than yesterday because I started quite late compared to how it was before. But still gonna get at least that hour in. Excuse me. Oh, at least that's the plan. I'm just currently trying to look for a good reference image to use um for like a quick sketch practice. If you got any suggestions, feel free to put it in chat. I think I found one that I want to try. But yeah, so I think tonight I want to finish the rest of this, like that I got started on doing, and then do a quick, like, observational sketch as well. I think those are gonna be my two things. Can't stay up too late because I got stuff to do in the morning. But yeah. Well, been up too much tonight? Must have been nice and relaxing evening for you. Not too much. Relaxing day today. That's nice. Pretty much just stayed at home and just didn't do much the whole day though. Yeah. You get into what sort of stuff were you doing while you're relaxing? I kind of just didn't really do much once I got home. Kind of slept, did a little bit of gaming, but otherwise, really tired today. It was quite a tiring day today for me. Didn't really do too much besides work, but played Balloon Tower Defense X. Oh, nice. I haven't touched that game in a little while, but I used to play that so much. I kind of want to get back into it at some point. Did your computer explode from all the processing power of Balloon's Tower Defense? It's way too wide out. That's why I feel so off. Should only be a little bit. So kind of like here, I think. Luckily it didn't. That's good. I know balloons can be quite CPU intensive if you're not careful. Especially once you get to those later rounds. Do you play it on your computer or phone? Which one is the one that gets all the pain and suffering? That is balloons. It's tilted again. Yeah, later rounds lag my PC for sure. I play on a computer, don't want my phone to become a nuke. Like, when I played phone Bloons Tower Defense ages ago, like, it never crashed, which was pretty cool. But it basically turned my phone into, like, a microwave. Like, having it in your hands or lap would almost, like, burn you. It was crazy how hot it got. Yeah, it gets so hot. I think, I'm trying to think of what other games would have, like, killed my phone when I used to play it on my phone. I don't think many else, because, like, other games I would play were, like, gacha games. So they would heat up if I played them for super long periods of time, but nothing like Balloons where kind of just like, yep, there goes all my everything. Like, and then, like, all the more intensive ones, or the ones that would be intensive, like Genshin, I never played on a phone. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't know. Man, I'm so sleepy tonight. Like, that's true. Genshin heated my phone a lot too. Oh, did you play Genshin on phone? How was it on phone and all that? Always found it easier to play those style games on PC anyway, so I never really touched it on phone. Like, I downloaded on phone, but it was mostly so that when I'm in bed, I could like go through my artifacts and basically like sort them out. So I would like lie down in bed for like an hour to just going through, being like, all right, this one's good, roll this one, invest in this one. All right, that was trash, get rid of it, that sort of thing. I basically did that all in my bed, or like not always, but I did a good chunk of it. Yeah, I was more comfortable with PC controls, but sometimes I just wanted to run dailies. But no, that's fair. I always did the dailies on computer because they're just fast. Well, not faster, but easier. All right, so we want to lower the opacity here. Let's do a couple. I've kind of done all the ones that they've shown off, so now I'm gonna do like a handful more of just my own ones. So I'm gonna kind of try come up with like some angles that we haven't used. So I kind of like that these like connecting ones. So I want to do a couple of those. Maybe do it the other way. So rather than going this way, something like that. Then maybe do another one that's like the opposite way. So kind of like this one, but maybe a little bit less. Maybe a little bit more flat here. All right. Then maybe for this one, we want to do it the other way. So maybe kind of like this where it connects. Let's do it like that. And then we'll move all of it across in a second. So we'll do that now. Then for the last one, we can do it like no, it's too similar. Like that. Okay. Alright, this one's gonna be weird now, because now I'm gonna be trying to make my own poses instead of relying on the thing. So this is gonna be where it kind of like becomes a little jank. Should I do a should I find like a sketch like a Genshin character and do a quick sketch of them for my like observational challenge, do you reckon? That could be fun. And like either find a cool artwork for them and try use it as reference, or maybe find a cool pose and try to draw a Genshin character in that pose. Although if I try to draw it without like with just the other stuff, it becomes a little less observational, I guess. Except well, maybe the poses. That could be fun. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Ooh, that would be fun. I'm not sure if you've seen them yet, but the new Sumeru characters are super cute. Yeah, I've seen some of them. I think the what's it called? The Archon, the Dendro Archon looks super cute. I want all the Archons because I already got Venti and Bao, but I missed out on the rerun ages ago of Zhongli, so I kind of just like man. But I do want her. She's adorable. I don't even know what she does. I kind of just want to get them. Like last time I logged in was to get Yae Miko, but I then got her and didn't even use her. Like I haven't played. Like I got her and it's like, yep, I'm done. That's enough for me. I reckon. Oh, let's do this. Increase the brush density. Maybe looking upwards. Because a lot of these are looking. Oh, you know what? This could be like a little head tilt instead. So rather than upwards like that, they're kind of like trying to do a cute little tilt. Oh, why don't you give me a cool character, MK, to kind of use as my observational sketch? Um, Maybe pick one or find some cool images of one from Genshin, and I'll do a quick sketch of one of those. How about that? Okay, so there's that. Oh, you know what? I want to do like the shaft head tilt, where it's kind of like this is like their chin already going up in this direction. I don't know how I would do it, because it'd be kind of like it'd be almost like this one here, but just the other way. So it'd be like the eyes would be there. This would be like their back. So but link the image in chat or images in chat, MK, when you find some. Probably something with an interesting or cool pose. How would I draw the back? So for the back, besides like these parts, I think the back would have the like shoulder blades on the back here instead. So if I'm trying to draw the back, it would look like this a bit more instead of like going in there. And instead of that, it'd be like still like this. A little bit more like that, I guess. Which then results in this going out a bit more. Then this needs to go up. There we go. Alright, 2 more. So you got until I finish these 2 to help figure out like find a cool image for me to use. Alright. So what else do I have? So this is gonna kind of go like this. Maybe something like this, and then I think this character is really cute. Alright, I'll have a look in a sec. So there's that. But then, how do I connect the bottom part? Draw their arm out like this. Looks like they're kind of reaching for something. Or just putting their arms a little bit more in front. Kind of like that. And then last one. Let's have them look a little bit to the left here. Or right here, I should say. Alright, let me have a look at these two. Well, Nilo and Sino? Sincho? What's his name? I forget. They both look like they'd be fun to draw. Which one would you like to see me butcher? Sino. Sino? Is it Sino or Sino? Like sigh as in like a sigh, or sea as in like the water, Sino. Or is it like completely different, like Kino or Chino? I would say it as Sino, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I wonder if probably have to wait till they come out. Right? Did they have a trailer where their name is mentioned? If they did, I would probably go by that. I want to see you draw Nilo more. All right, I'll do that one then. You haven't watched them yet, actually? Yeah, neither have I. I've seen lots of fan art of the characters, and I've been liking some of them. I saw like the Sumeru trailer where they kind of just showed off all the characters in the place ages ago, but I haven't actually seen the individual character trailers or anything like that. There you go. So we have like the 12 shown off, and then my addition of 4. There you go. Let's save that. Being closed. I want to hold on to this one because I definitely want to do something for that with art. This one's okay, and this one's okay too. But all right, draw new. All right, I need to move this across so that the timer doesn't actually, so I can actually see the timer and all that. Copy that and send. You know what? I'll send it to myself so I can look at it again. That will work. Copy image. Because I prefer having it on my phone for reference. All right, we'll do this one first. I got another one on my phone, so if I feel like I've still got time and energy after this first one, then we'll do that too. But we'll do this one as a proper like 20-minute sketch. Or 20-minute one. I sent it to myself now, I need to actually find it. There it is. Alright, so doing the Nilo one that you sent me. We'll keep it on the other screen here too. Turn on the pose timer. Set myself 20 minutes. And let me get some water before I start sketching it, so be right back real quick. Won't be long. Alright, I have returned. Do you know if the anniversary event is still going on for Genshin MK? Because I feel like I missed it, and I probably missed all the goodies that come with it. Because I don't actually know, I haven't even touched the game in months. Yeah, I know that on my phone it has like the 2-year thing still. So I kind of want to update it on my computer and just log in and start doing dailies again. Because I don't have any more Primo Gems. I'm pretty sure I used them all. Yeah, it's hard because it's such a time sink, and once you get started, it's hard to stop. Like, cause there's so much to do and so much to see and like a lot of story to read, but it takes a lot of time. I'm already getting into Final Fantasy 14, and I want to draw my character again, like the character from Final Fantasy. I'm gonna detour a little bit and bring up my character, show it off a little bit. Because I was pretty happy with her design. I didn't actually. So this is like the really rough sketch I started, and I was gonna just do like a profile, but let's see. This is what she looks like. So she's like a aura, which is like a dragon, and that's her. So I think I like her design. She's got like some cool stuff. And I took a bunch of screenshots when I first made her because I was like, I had so much fun making her. And then I haven't taken screenshots since, but I have been playing the game, so I've been staring at her for a long time, and now I'm keen to actually like draw her at some point. So I will probably revisit this at some point as well. And then I like kind of wrote it in like her name's Aeon, and Malagold is her last name, and then I wrote it in the script of Final Fantasy. So yeah, I want to do that. But enough detour. Let's actually do this little quick observational sketch then. Okay. So got the timer set up, got the image here with me. She looks super cool, thank you. Although it's kind of weird being like, is it a fan art or is it like an OC? I don't know, because it's technically something I designed using the tools in the game, but it's all a character I made for said game, so I don't know where it falls under. Bit of both? I don't know. Anyways, it's kind of like if Genshin had like a custom character creator. Would that be like your own OC, or would it be like a fan art if you drew them? I guess Tower Fantasy is like that. I kind of wanted to try it, but because everyone was comparing it to Genshin, it was like, oh, but then I kind of just want to play Genshin instead then. If I was to get back into one, because I already invested a lot of time and stuff into it. Anyways, timer, begin. Alright, so she's got like a, oh, that's a bit thick in density. Let's lower that a little bit. Yeah. So she's got like a nice like sort of pose that goes like this, goes down, kind of curves here, and then she's got like one leg and another leg. So she's got like a very nice curve there. So let's do that again. Exaggerate it quite a bit. Nice S. But then that's like this. She's got like a bit like that. So that's like her very rough shape, I guess. It probably could be a little bit more lower centered like that. Right. So I gotta get not too focused on the details. So this is gonna be mostly for her like so we have like the arm that goes here. It kind of goes. Oh. Okay, no, don't focus on the arm yet. That's focusing on details. We want to get like the basic body shapes. She's got like she's got some big a big chest that then kind of goes down to like a skinny waistline. It kind of looks a little bit like that sort of shape, I guess. It's gonna kind of goes out to here, and then her leg comes from here somewhere. Then her other leg comes from here, and it kind of crosses over. So it gets really thin as we go down, from the looks of things, as her legs kind of cross over, and so it brings a lot of focus up here. So there's that. So doing lots of like rough lines like this to kind of give it the rough shape of everything. Then from there we can also then give her like one leg kind of goes there, the other leg kind of goes behind. So I guess this one kind of curves more like that. Or the other leg kind of comes in over the other leg. There's that. She has her arm here, which then goes down. Gets really close to this part, so it's probably like, actually that's fine. I think this part kind of goes out more. So it probably kind of goes maybe a little steeper actually. Yeah, like that. Her hands. We were doing shoulders just a moment ago, so her shoulders should kind of like go up and over like that, going towards like the center of this area, I think. We're doing for time. We're doing okay. So there's that. This part kind of goes in a bit more rather than out all the way. So it kind of like then curves around here. For her arm, which kind of goes outwards, almost like parallel to this. So instead of doing that, we'll do it from the shoulder. So if this is like her body, this shoulder is too close, I think, actually. I think it needs to be outwards a bit more, kind of like that. Just send the other shoulder. And kind of come in here. It kind of goes up. It's almost like a 90-degree turn. I think her shoulders are too low now. I think I need to raise them. Something like that. Her head kind of faces this way. So as we kind of like draw the rest of the body in, she kind of tilts it. Let's draw a circle for where her head is meant to be first. Okay, that's pretty decent for a circle. It's not. Then it kind of goes down like this. Eyes kind of go across like this. She has like her chin. Kind of like that, but a little less. Don't focus too much on details. Okay, so we have that. It looks very off around here now. I think it's too. Alright, hang on. Sorry, I'm just getting a phone call. Let's stop that for a sec. Alright, I have returned. Let's resume the timer. So her overall shape's alright. I think this then gets too close, too thin. So something like that's a bit better. Then changing the shape of it. Like that. Alright, so we got like the rough look. Let's start adding a little bit more to it. So her hand kind of like acts like this. Her other hand kind of goes up. This looks so silly. Man, I'm butchering this, but whatever. So kind of like that. She has her hand. It's a good sketch. Kinda. Right. So there's one hand. And then the other hand kind of does the same thing. Can probably actually be a little bit higher. I kind of want this to go like this. Actually, this part can be a little bit lower here. Because the hand still goes like beyond the shape of it. Has like a little bit of a bit straightness before it goes to this. And then want some folds in there. This is going to be like angled like that. Then she's got like, alright, so that's like the basic of her body shapes. We're gonna like fix it up. So let's give her some hair first. So some basic shapes for the hair. Square there, square, kind of like cut like this for both her eyes. Kind of has like a little tiara looking thing. Somewhere there. Kind of continues on. This entire shoulder almost gets covered by bits of hair. Kind of keeps going. She's got a bunch of hair that goes around here, which then kind of gets covered up by like like a hat-like thing, which we'll get the basic shape of. Honestly, it should be like the head that we drew is a little bit quite small, honestly. So kind of like that. One part of the hair goes like that. Another part of the hair goes like, or not hair, the like thing on her head. I don't know what you would call it. What would you call this thing that's on her head that she wears? It's got a cool, like, funky shape to it. It kind of goes like that. Kind of goes up there. then it goes like over here, then a little bit more like that. And it kind of goes over a little bit less there, more like so, so that it's like at its peak around there. And it comes back down. It goes like that, so that this one goes down a little bit more like here. Then it goes around here. Like that. So her hair kind of goes around there. Then she still has more hair. Oh, I'm using a lot of time here. Okay, we're gonna finish up her hair quickly. Get her rough like motion. The hair helps sell all that. So it kind of goes around and then back through. This hair kind of goes all the way down to here. So lots of extra strands of hair kind of going around all over the place. Gets cleared around here a little bit, because it's only a little bit on top. Then on the other side, she's got like the hair that cuts through. The bit of her head that goes here. I'll draw her horns in a little bit. She has her hair kind of go around and down. Then like a bunch more hair goes around here, following her parts, and then going outwards. So this is definitely not angled right. This could have been... Let's make it a little bit smaller this way. So that her hair can kind of follow the shape. So her hair kind of goes that from here. And she's gonna like her, once again, her little tiara that goes here. She has like some horns. Goes into the side of her head here, side of her head over here. So these horns are very rough and probably not exactly right, but then she has like a little halo. Add a little bit of strands of hair here and here. Okay, so now we've got that. We got like 2 minutes to fix the rest of her body up. So there's her shoulder. It goes in, goes up. Her neck doesn't get seen. She kind of like has this like almost like shoulder thing. This goes down here. It has a little bit here for her strap for her like that. Kind of goes around here, like I kind of drew before. These bits and pieces here. This is where it kind of then goes up a little bit. Hey Hixie, just doing a couple of quick observational sketches before we call it a night, because I did start quite late. How are you doing? So something like that. Stretches a little bit in the center because she's got a pretty big bust. So something like that. So I believe that's how it stretches. Goes a little bit more down, I think. Then from here, this is where this needs to change, where it kind of comes in from there. So it comes kind of down, then goes like that. You can see her sort of belly somewhere here. Then goes around her waist like this. This back part can go a little bit further back now. Alright, I'll give myself another minute to finish this. I'm good, just trying to catch up on some painting. Nice. I should have done some painting today, but I didn't. I kind of just played games and then took a nap and then streamed. So yeah. So this leg is fine. We'll keep this leg as is, which kind of goes like that. And then the other leg kind of comes in from behind it over here. And she's got like a little bit of something on this leg. But then, before I forget, she's got like a nice bit of cloth here, which hides a good chunk of this. It comes from the center over here, which then hides part of her leg. Oh, was that already a minute? Alright. I'll give myself another minute. I thought that was going to be much longer. I'm kind of cheating a little bit, whatever. I will spend this little bit of extra time fixing up these parts. I think I'm focusing too much on details again, which is why the minute went by too quickly. You got like her gem, a couple of ribbon bits. You've got like the her other side of it, which then kind of goes a little bit wider. I focused a little bit too much of details about halfway through, I think. Well, especially when I started doing all her hair. But that's fine. That wants to kind of come across like here, go up. As she dances, it kind of like goes all over the place. This little ribbon or like tassel, well, not tassels. What would you call these? Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much. We can erase some of these lines so that you can kind of see. There you go. I kind of cheated and gave myself like an extra couple minutes, but whatever. I did uni assignments all day, so now doing the painting, that's fair. At least you're productive all day then. Or I would like to say, I would like to assume that you were productive all day then. Alright, so I can already see some parts of it that I kind of messed up. Like I did her head a little bit too tall, I think. Like this part here could have been a little bit smaller. I think the head needed to be a little bit wider. Oh, I'm using the wrong pen color. So let me say, copy the image across first. Give me a sec. Copy image. So for reference, MK sent me an image to use for this time. This was the original. This is what it did. Let's compare them side by side so we can kind of see how much of it is scuffed. Yeah. So first and foremost, the one I was mentioning with her head is that it was a little bit too squashed. So I kind of squished it in a little bit too much. So the head needs to be a little bit bigger. So like maybe a little bit wider like this. So it's got a little bit more room for everything else to kind of like be circular. Her breasts, I kind of did it wrong. Like it's not angled enough, as you can see. So it should have kind of come down like a little bit further down here. So that way it looked a little bit more proper. Like I think the first part here looks okay, but something like that would probably have looked a little bit nicer. Nope. What else? This part I kind of rushed at the end, but could have needs to be more like that. Didn't really do anything here. So this part here is not curved enough. So it should have been more like that, which meant that this part needed to come out a bit more here. The hair is kind of meh. It's all over the place, but it gives a sense of movement. Her hands could have been a little bit better. Could have done a little bit more in like actually detailing those hands, which would probably fit better with the bigger head. This back leg could have been thicker. Kind of like that. Whereas this front leg is fine where it is. Actually, it might have been better to have it slightly more like that. This arm is fine for that initial angle. It just needed more space here. But I think this part here could have looked a lot more dynamic and interesting going out like this. Having more volume over the side there. And then it could have been a little bit further, and then the hand could have been bigger. But that's fine. So yeah, oh, I didn't give her her gem in the chest or like the parts there, but that's fine. Overall, she's got like a similar looking feel, but there's a lot of small details I missed, and feels like her elbow was more bent. But I think it was really good. Yeah, like the elbow, that's a good point. The elbow is more bent because I didn't push it far enough. So it should have been a little bit more this way. So a little bit further out. Like the angle of it's probably okay, but it just needed to be further. So that way it kind of created this, that sort of T. Which would have resulted in the hand being a little bit more to the right there. It's a little slanted as always, because I tend to slant my stuff too much. But that was pretty fun. I like her pose and everything. Copy this, put it into here for reference. Save it before I forget. So it is now the 5th. And save that. But yeah. Alright. Tomorrow I'll hopefully be able to stream a little bit earlier. and stream for a bit longer. Today I kind of streamed really late because I was doing some other stuff before this. Nothing important, mind you. I was just kind of playing games and not doing jack that much. Playing games and sleeping was basically what I did. But yeah. I think that's pretty much it, right? Yeah, I don't think I'll do much else today. So did some work. Did the sketch, which I've renamed wrong, which I will rename sketch 01 because it's only first sketch of the day. Then I'll delete the one that says 0. Oh, I didn't even save it as 01 properly. Save that. Delete the 2 that was wrong. Save it as a PNG. Nope, without all of this. And without that. Then I also did this, which I'll take a wider screenshot of and send that to myself. Alright, well, sorry that didn't last that long. I did reach that hour of streaming that I wanted to reach. Technically it should be an hour and 10 minutes since I do like the 10-minute start. Oh, always forget to turn that pose timer off. But there was someone I wanted to raid if they're still alive, which is one of my friends. They're still alive. Alice TXT. Seems like they're still alive. So let's go say hi to them. Give them some love. They like to do very cute artworks. I reckon you guys will like what they have to offer. It's very adorably cute, and I want to say it's simple. It's not in a bad way. It's like that sort of nice, simple, stylized, cartoonish style. I like it a lot. But let's go say hi to them. It's been a while since I've been able to say hi. Start raid. And I will be back tomorrow with more stuff and drawing and more getting distracted by everything. But we'll do the little fancy transition to the end screen. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or whenever. Bye-bye.
Acronym, right? Like Twitch Interactive Throwing System. The word. I'm gonna say that. Rooney! God, this was a bad time I was talking about something. Rooney, thank you for the raid. It's been too long. It has. Thank you for the. Thank you. 28 months. My goodness. Can I shout you out? Rooney.